Welcome to the college football playoff. First down here for this offense. Trying to find room. It's White. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Tailback takes the handoff again. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Okay, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line,
and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
What an opening.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Trying to find some room. It's White. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. Tackle made after a big gain.
Just great timing here with this quarterback and his wide receiver to pick up this first down. And really over the years, that's what Notre Dame's looking to get back to consistently, is being able to complement what they can do by running the football and to have a quarterback that can drop back and make the throw like this and keep the sticks moving and keep his offense out of harm's way.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
What a surprise. Notre Dame running the football for another first down. It seems like we've been saying that for decades and decades. The ability to run the football, not...
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Irish.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this,
and the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the freshman brings him down quickly. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Scanning the field, it's Carr. Looking to make a play deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And he takes it. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Quick throw, the catch is made. Breaks loose at the 40. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
He brings the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Williams. Wow, juke the first tackler. That was enough to make the first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that he fires this throw and is intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? Across the 40, inside the 20. Touchdown, Rutgers. And the defense. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Back to throw. It's Carr. He'll take a deep shot here. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
But Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
He's going to launch it deep again. Deep shot caught inside the 15. And they're finally able to stop him. A huge gain and a touchdown-saving tackle as time runs out in the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Scarlet Knights will kick this away to start the second half. And he fields it inside the 15. And they get into the ground at the...
Down at the 30.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
Well, that is a great throw and a catch. But now we'll see if they can finish off this drive by scoring a touchdown.
Or it's snapped to the back. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Second down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he takes it. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Tight end makes the grab. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. So a huge play to start the drive and get in scoring position, but now it's 3rd and goal. Stop right there at the line, no gain.
Man, you got to go for it here, right? All the way down to the 1-yard line. You can't settle for 3 points. Touchdown's going to win this game today.
No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. And they'll try the quarterback sneak. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The shotgun handoff here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Close to the tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Pass is incomplete. So there's a penalty marker down. Might be roughing the quarterback. That roughing the passer gives the offense a 1st down.
On the set.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Powerful running into the secondary. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call.
Hold open.
See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Now it's 2nd down here. Back to throw. It's Carr. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense grabs the... So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. The shotgun running play called. He's brought down out at the 46.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. Now, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence in what he can do.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And now the handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
And that's going to be a 1st down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a 1st down on the ground.
Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a 2nd down. We go with a direct snap. Fights his way in for the score. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, gets a fresh set of downs. See if they can punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. 2nd down after that previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that 1st down marker. The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Now here's the toss play. Looks like Notre Dame will have the 1st down. So they get the 1st down, and that could be the dagger this defense needed to stop right there. The offense can begin to think about celebrating.
What a gutsy call here by the head coach to go for this.
Got space looking for the end zone here. Touchdown, Irish. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance.